30 times. Ten times more. Two times more. Letting go and stop.
How has your life been? Because I don't think anyone knows this. How has your life been post-secret?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And I mean, it was deliberate. Like I did Oprah because I knew that Oprah lived by these principles. So yes. I knew that the show would be very constructive. And because I just shared something that I discovered and I absolutely knew was the truth. You know, I looked back on my life and I could just see my whole life just lined up in front of me. And I was just like, oh, this is the absolute truth. And I was so amazed that I was still on earth because, you know, some of the negativity that I'd got into in my life, I'm like, the universe definitely loves us. Right. Because the fact that I was still standing. So, yeah, I just, I really wanted the secret message to be the hero. And we can have a tendency to idolize, you know, people. And I did not want that to happen. I wanted people to know a little bit about me and how I discovered it and the year that I'd had. But I didn't want any of that to detract from the message. And so I wanted the message to be king. So I did a few things that were very specific. And I had everyone in the world like wanting me to do things. But I just didn't want to get into sort of arguments with anybody, because anybody that doesn't want this, that is so fine by me. You know, I'm not out to convince anybody of anything. I'm just like, I discovered this and my life is unrecognizable. And it is so easy, and you can have everything you deserve. You can have everything you want. You can have everything. You deserve everything.
Thirty times. Ten times more. Two times more. letting go and stop.
And I had worked in media as well, and I knew that sometimes media can really build you up and then take you down.
Yeah, of course.
So I didn't want to be turned into some kind of guru, because I wasn't that. I'm not that. I'm just like everybody else there. I'm just normal everyday something, sort of looking like a person, but
sure.
Yeah. So it was kind of very particular on my part. However, within those years, I spent a lot of time answering emails from people who wrote in and asking for advice on various things. So also writing other books as well, and working on a lot of projects. So I just dedicated my life to adding more material to make things easier for people, make life better for people, rather than so much doing media. But then with this book, I don't know, there's just something inside of me said, now you have to do this. It's very important you do this. So one of the ways that I talk about the law of attraction, or the secret, is sort of in a different way from the way I used to speak about it, because I'm always looking at how can I make it even simpler. And I mean, basically that work talks about the power of the mind and the power of thought to create our physical world and material world. And then the greatest secret takes that to a whole new level, actually. And so then you really get to see that, oh my gosh, it's super easy to create anything I want. Like, really, so easy. Because if we have a belief it's hard, then it's going to be hard, you know? And so it has everything to do with our mind and what we believe. And so if we believe a thought, it will manifest. End of story. Manifest.
"30 times. "10 times more. "2 times more. Letting go and stop."
So if we believe we are deserving of great love, then we will manifest it. If we believe we are going to be poor, we're going to stay poor. If we believe we don't deserve something, then it's not going to come to us.
And, you know, it's interesting because for all of us, you know, and we've been conditioned, you know. I mean, you were very fortunate because you had a childhood where your mind was opened and you were opened and your heart was opened. And that's the biggest thing, is to open yourself to the possibility that everything isn't the way it appears to be. And so even if you can just open yourself to that possibility just for a moment, you can pick up it all the next day. You can take it all with you the next day, that it's all real and everything that you're seeing. But if you just for a moment open to the possibility that things might not be the way that you think they are, then you have the greatest opportunity to really discover something incredible, how incredible you are. So with The Secret, I describe it really, and so I really simplify it and the law of attraction, because I would say to anybody, if you would just think about what you want, that's all you'd ever get in your life.
Ooh, it's as simple as that.